The most beautiful thing about living in Mississippi is that you are surrounded by freedom fighters. And as a college student, I was so blessed to know people like Chokwe Lumumba and Dr. Sophia Amari and Hollis Watkins and Frank Figures. And in college, they were just bigger than life to me. And I just started saying, man, they like the Justice League of super Negroes, man. And so Chokwe was one of our superheroes. And when I was writing my poem, I said, well, what am I going to write? I said, I'm just going to go there. I'm going to write a poem about my superhero. And I said, but a superhero needs a name. You know, you got Batman, you got Spider-Man, you got Aquaman. And I said, well, what would my superhero be named? And some of us in here, we know we ain't always been conscious. And when you first met Chokwe, you didn't know who he was, when he would speak, you would say, who that man they be having speak? You know, who? What man? You know, that free the land man. Who that man? And that's my superhero. So the title of this poem is The Freedom Man Land for Chokwe Lumumba. Just like a river knows where it's going, your feet have kept you like the wise men headed for the North Star. There was no fat cat with pockets full enough. There was no pothole deep enough. There was no curve or bend or speed bump in the road to keep you from arriving at your destination. You are a steamroller grinding angry asphalt into smooth street, making rough roads ready for revolution to ride to town. You are the cement foundation on which we build our house of freedom. You are the forest of fruit from which we may find nourishment from the fangs of poverty. You are the fortified fortress that protects us from the vandals of industry. You are the ocean of hope in which we swim to safety, a Detroit demolition man destroying the dragons of self-hate so that self-determination can fertilize the community into a bouquet of spring flowers. Better than Superman, you be free to land man, able to leap skyscrapers of injustice in a single bound and slam dunk those lies through the hoop of truth, able to slay slimy judges with the lightning rod of litigation faster than a speeding bullet. You erased the T from Kate and turned us into a city of can. Stronger than a locomotive, you broke through barriers that have kept us herded like cattle, unshackling our dreams from the dungeon of Dixiecrats, a litigation lawyer willing to lumberjack the lawyers and the liars and attempt to lay waste to the lives of rainbow children. More than a mouthpiece for the movement, you welded words into stainless steel to slash the noose of oppression from the wretched of the earth. When bad times became storm clouds blocking the sun, you became a lighthouse leading the people to the land of liberty, whether planting proper seeds into your sons so that they could sprout into mighty magnolias, or being an architect for your daughter, giving her a blueprint of properly engineered manhood. You be the brick wall of profits for families, protecting us from the wolves and thieves and pimps that lurk in the fungus of the pit of the night. One of the chief captains of the Justice League of Super Negroes, more amazing than Spider-Man. You are Anansi, the word weaver, spinning webs to stop the wicked from stampeding our sanity. More fantastic than the four, our shining dark night of democracy, freeing the land from monsters, mercantile maggots. When my mayor removed his suit, it was MSG on his chest. And we didn't need no bat signal because we just put NAPO up in the sky, and the feet washer that he was, he assembled among the people our own Afro-American Robin Hood. He was more daring than the Mississippi Devils. Now that your spirit has finally become too big for your body, you will forever be a pulsar illuminating us to the path of justice. Thank you, Chokwe.
Free the land. Free the land. Free the land by any means necessary.